Another busy week in the market this week. There's so much going on, not to mention the government shutdown, which is beginning to be old news. But I tell you what, end of the week, military members do not get paid. There's going to be a lot of repercussions for that. Certainly trust lost, what trust hasn't already been lost. But there is a lot of economic news coming out this week. We have on Monday, we have a 2-year Treasury auction results. We have a 5-year Treasury auction. On Tuesday, we have the Case-Shiller Home Price Index, which is the gold standard for appreciation for home prices. We also have FHFA Home Price Index. We have a Consumer Confidence Survey coming out. We have 7-year Treasury coming out. And then we also this week have a couple of banks from around the world that are making their Fed fund equivalents, not to mention the United States. But on Wednesday, we have the Bank of Canada making their decision. Wednesday, we have pending home sales. But Wednesday, we also have the U.S. Fed making their interest rate decision. We are unanimous in the thought that the Fed is going to lower the Fed funds rate by 25 basis points. And then more importantly, we're going to hear what Fed Chair Powell has to say after the decision has been made. On Thursday, we have the Bank of Japan and the European Central Bank making their Fed fund equivalent rate decision. And then on Friday, we have a manufacturing report. So a lot of information. Oh, yes. And we also have a GDP report coming out on Thursday as well. So a lot going on. Let's take a quick look at interest rates. We are below 6% on VA, but you can see at the end of the week on Friday, we had the CPI come out, the Consumer Price Index. You saw, while it was a good number overall, interest rates actually went up on Friday. So we'll see what happens this week, but expect that interest rates will stay somewhere between 5.75 and 6% on VA this week. That's about all I have for you. You guys have a great week. Aloha.